Hey everyone, ready to dive into something kind of cool?
Always.
So dropshipping. Everyone wants to make it big, right?
Yeah.
But man, sometimes it feels like you're spending more time fiddling with websites than like actually finding winning products.
Oh, tell me about it.
Right. So we're digging into this YouTube video today called The New Way of Dropshipping for 2025.
Catchy.
It's from this channel called AutoDS Automatic Dropshipping Tools. And they're making some pretty bold claims about AI. Like, what if AI could build your entire dropshipping store for you?
Hold on, I gotta hear this.
I know, right? Pick the products, optimize the listings. Sounds almost too good to be true. What do you think? Could this be the game changer everyone's been waiting for?
Yeah, let's break it down. I mean, the old school way of drop shipping, it's a grind, right? You're talking hours upon hours building your Shopify store.
Ugh, the themes.
Don't even get me started on the themes. Then it's product research, listing creation. It's like a never-ending to-do list.
Yeah, and by the time you get everything looking perfect, there's some new trend. You got to start all over again.
Exactly. And that's where this video really hooks you. It's saying AI can take over all that tedious stuff.
So you're telling me I can finally say goodbye to those late-night coding sessions?
That's the idea. They're showing how their platform, AutoDS, can whip up a store in like 2 minutes. Banners, product categories, even fake reviews to make it look legit.
2 minutes. I spend longer choosing what to eat for breakfast.
Right. Plus, they toss in a free .store domain for the first year.
Okay, so you've got this shiny new store, but what about the products? How does AI know what's going to sell?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? This hand-picked products feature, it supposedly analyzes all this data, like profit margins and how popular a product is.
So, like, if everyone's going crazy for those, what are they called? Fidget spinners.
Right. The AI would pick up on that trend.
And then what, just recommends you sell them too?
Yeah, but it also looks at, how many other people are already selling those fidget spinners, so you're not just jumping into an oversaturated market.
Interesting. So it's like it's taking some of the guesswork out of market research.
Exactly.
But that makes me wonder, does it stifle your own creativity? Like, what if you have this amazing idea for a niche product, but the AI is just like, nope, not going to sell?
That's a great point. I mean, would you trust an algorithm over your own gut feeling? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, would you let AI pick your products for you? Or do you prefer to do things the old-fashioned way? Hit us up in the comments. Seriously, we want to know.
We do, because on the one hand, it could save you a ton of time.
Right, like time you could be using to actually market your products.
Exactly. But on the other hand, is it sacrificing that human touch, that entrepreneurial spirit? It's definitely a trade-off to think about.
It is, and we're going to keep digging into those trade-offs as we go. But for now, let's talk about automation.
The holy grail of dropshipping.
Right. This video makes it sound like AutoDS handles, like everything. Importing products from AliExpress, writing descriptions, resizing images, even dealing with all those pesky product variations.
It's basically like having a little dropshipping elf doing all the boring work for you behind the scenes.
I mean, who wouldn't want that? Think about all the extra time you'd have. No more copying and pasting until your eyes bleed.
Nope, you could be focusing on the fun stuff. Building your brand, connecting with customers, the stuff that actually makes a difference.
Okay, but let's be real. There's got to be some downsides to all this automation, right? I mean, are we sacrificing something by handing over so much control to AI?
That's where we need to get a little skeptical, right? Because if you're only relying on AI's recommendations...
You might be missing out on some golden opportunities.
Exactly. Like, what if there's a niche market that the AI just hasn't caught on to yet?
Or what if everyone starts using the same AI tools, then won't everyone end up selling the same stuff?
That's a good point. You could end up in a drop-shipping echo chamber where everyone's just copying each other.
And then where's the originality? Where's the passion?
That's something to think about. Are you building a brand that reflects your unique vision? Or are you just chasing trends dictated by an algorithm?
Big questions, right?
Yeah.
Hit us up in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you find that balance between AI insights and your own entrepreneurial instincts?
Because ultimately, it's about finding what works for you, right? Maybe AI is your secret weapon, or maybe it's just a tool in your arsenal.
Exactly. And we're going to keep exploring all those possibilities as we go. So stick with us because we're just getting started.
All right, so we've talked about AI picking products.
The good, the bad, the algorithmic.
Exactly. But this video dives even deeper. They have this whole thing about, like, AI price optimization.
Ooh, yeah, pricing is always a headache.
Right, but they have this built-in calculator thing in AutoDS.
Like a magic pricing genie.
Pretty much. You plug in your costs, your profit margin.
Even like shipping fees and stuff.
All of that. And it spits out the perfect price for your product.
No more guessing games. No more late-night spreadsheet sessions.
You got it. Sounds amazing in theory, right? But it kind of makes you wonder.
What if everyone starts using this AI pricing tool?
Yeah. Like, won't everyone end up with the same prices?
And then it just becomes a race to the bottom.
Exactly. Who can offer the cheapest deal? Margins would get squeezed.
You'd be making pennies on each sale.
Right. So that made me think, standing out from the crowd, having a unique brand, that's got to be even more important now.
Yeah, if everyone's prices are basically the same.
You need something else to set you apart.
Personality, awesome customer service, that kind of thing.
And the video actually touches on that too. They talk about using AI to help with branding.
Hold on. AI can do branding now too.
Apparently. Like coming up with a brand name, a logo.
Even like choosing your brand colors.
Yep. All based on your target audience and stuff.
I mean, it sounds super convenient, but I don't know.
Does it feel a little impersonal?
Yeah, like can AI really capture the essence of your brand? I'm skeptical. What do you guys think? Can an algorithm truly create a brand identity that feels, authentic? Hit us up in the comments. Let's debate.
Yeah, because in the end, your brand is like your baby.
You got to nurture it, give it your own personal touch.
Right. And the video does say that you should personalize your AI-generated store.
So it's more like a starting point.
Yeah, like a foundation you can build on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's about striking that balance again, right?
Using AI as a tool, but not letting it completely take over.
Keep those creative juices flowing.
Exactly. And speaking of creativity, the video also talks about social media marketing.
Oh boy, here we go.
They're saying AI can help you find trending hashtags, analyze your competitors.
You write your captions for you.
Yep. It's like having a little robot social media manager.
Okay, I'm all for saving time, but this is where I get a little wary. Like, can AI-generated content really connect with people?
Yeah, that authenticity factor, it's huge on social media.
People can sniff out a fake from a mile away.
Totally. What do you guys think? Can an algorithm really capture that human voice, that genuine connection that people crave? Let's talk about it in the comments.
Because at the end of the day, social media is about building relationships, right?
It's not just about spitting out generic content.
You got to be real. You got to be engaging.
And no matter how advanced AI gets, I think that human element is always going to be important.
Agreed. Now, what about customer service? I mean, everyone knows how crucial that is for any business.
Especially in dropshipping, where you're dealing with, shipping times and potential product issues.
Exactly. So can AI handle all that?
Well, the video says that AI can tackle some basic stuff, like answering FAQs.
Okay, so like those automated chatbots you see on websites.
Right. But they do admit that for complex issues, you still need a human touch.
Makes sense. Sometimes you just need to talk to a real person.
Someone who can empathize with your problem and, actually solve it.
Because no one wants to be stuck arguing with a robot when they're frustrated.
Exactly.
So it sounds like the key takeaway here is that AI can be a powerful tool for dropshippers.
But it's not a replacement for good old-fashioned business sense.
You still got to put in the work, understand your market, connect with your customers.
Find that sweet spot between human intelligence and artificial intelligence.
Because in the end, it's all about finding what works best for you and your business.
Right. And we're going to keep digging into that in the next part of our deep dive.
We're going to look at some real-world examples of people who are using AI for dropshipping.
See what's working, what's not.
And most importantly, how you can apply these insights to your own dropshipping journey.
So stick around. We're about to get real.
All right, back for round 3. We've talked about all the cool things AI can do for dropshipping.
Product picking, pricing, even branding, and social media.
But now it's time for the reality check. Like, what are the things we need to watch out for? What are the potential pitfalls of going all in on AI?
Yeah, because it's easy to get caught up in all the hype, right?
Totally. Like, you see those ads make millions with AI dropshipping, and you're like, sign me up.
But AI is not some magic solution, right? It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be used well or it can be used poorly.
Exactly. So what are some of the red flags we should be looking out for?
Well, one big one is becoming overly reliant on AI, like forgetting the basics of running a business.
Thinking that the AI could do everything for you.
Right. You still need to understand your market. You still need to provide great customer service.
And you definitely still need to build a brand that people trust and love.
Because AI can't replace that human touch, you know?
It's like AI can build you a fancy car.
But it can't teach you how to drive.
Exactly. So how do we find that balance? How do we use AI effectively without becoming like AI zombies?
I think it starts with remembering that AI is a tool, not a boss. You're in control.
So don't be afraid to question the AI's recommendations.
Exactly. If something doesn't feel right, trust your gut.
Like if the AI is telling you to sell, I don't know, glow-in-the-dark toilet brushes.
And you're like, no thanks.
Exactly. You have the final say.
Right. And also, keep learning, keep experimenting. AI is constantly evolving.
So what works today might not work tomorrow.
Exactly. Stay curious, stay ahead of the curve.
And don't be afraid to try new things. Maybe you'll discover some awesome AI tool that no one else is using yet.
That's the beauty of entrepreneurship, right? It's all about innovation, taking risks.
And finding your own unique path to success, whether that path involves AI or not.
Right. And speaking of finding your path, we'd love to hear from you guys. What are your biggest questions about AI and dropshipping? What are your hopes, your fears? Hit us up in the comments.
Yeah, let's have a conversation about this because it's a topic that's going to keep evolving and we need to evolve with it.
Absolutely. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into dropshipping, whether you're using AI or not,
be sure to check out the links in our episode description and bio.
We've got a ton of resources there, articles, guides, even some amazing courses.
All designed to help you build a successful dropshipping business.
And as always, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a blast exploring the world of AI dropshipping with you guys.
Remember, AI is a powerful tool, but it's up to you to use it wisely.
So stay curious, stay creative, and most importantly, stay awesome.
We'll catch you in the next episode.